Have you ever trusted someone completely, only to discover they were using you the entire time? That feeling of betrayal, that moment when you realize the person you called a friend was actually draining your energy, manipulating your emotions, and taking advantage of your kindness. It's one of the most painful experiences in life. And the worst part? Fake friends are masters of disguise. They know exactly what to say to keep you trapped in their web of manipulation. But here's what most people don't know. Fake friends reveal themselves through specific questions. Questions that seem innocent on the surface, but are actually manipulation tactics designed to control you. Today, I'm going to share 3 questions that expose fake friends instantly. These aren't just random observations. They're backed by ancient Stoic wisdom from Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, philosophers who spent their lives studying human nature and deception. If you've heard even one of these questions from someone you call a friend, you need to pay close attention to what I'm about to reveal, because by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to protect yourself from toxic friendships and surround yourself with people who genuinely care about you. And if this resonates with you, subscribe to Scrolls of Mind for more Stoic wisdom on relationships, mental strength, and emotional intelligence. Let's dive in. Before we reveal the first question, I want you to understand something crucial about fake friends. They don't see you as a person. They see you as a resource. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in his Meditations, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly." Now, he wasn't being pessimistic. He was being prepared. He understood that some people will always prioritize their own needs over your well-being. And fake friends, they've perfected this art. The Stoics taught us to judge people not by their words, but by their actions. And the questions people ask reveal their true intentions. So let's look at the first question that exposes a fake friend immediately. Question number 1. Can I borrow some money? Question number 1. Can I borrow some money? Now, before you think I'm saying all money requests are bad, let me be clear. Lending money to friends isn't inherently wrong. Real friends sometimes face genuine emergencies and need help. But here's the difference. Fake friends ask this question in a very specific way. And once you understand the pattern, you'll never be fooled again. The fake friend pattern. First, they only contact you when they need something. You haven't heard from them in weeks, maybe months. Then suddenly your phone lights up. And what's the message? "Hey, how have you been? I've been thinking about you." How thoughtful, right? But within minutes, the real reason appears. "Actually, I'm in a tough spot right now. Can I borrow some money? I'll pay you back next week, I promise." Here are the manipulation tactics they use. Red flag number 1, the urgency. They make it sound like an emergency. "I need it by tonight," or "My rent is due tomorrow." They create artificial pressure so you don't have time to think critically. Red flag number 2, the emotional manipulation. They guilt trip you. "I thought we were friends," or "You're the only person I can count on." They weaponize your kindness against you. Red flag number 3, the vague repayment promise. "I'll pay you back soon," but they never specify when. And when soon arrives, they have another excuse ready. But here's what really exposes them. They disappear when you need help. Marcus Aurelius taught us a powerful lesson. Observe how a person treats you when they need nothing from you. This is the ultimate test of friendship. A real friend offers value before asking for favors. They check in on you. They celebrate your wins. They support you during your struggles. The relationship has balance. A fake friend? The scale is always tipped in their favor. They take. And the moment you need something, suddenly they're too busy, or going through their own stuff. Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher, warned us, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Welcome those whom you can improve. The process is mutual. If someone only appears when they need money, resources, or connections, that's not friendship. That's exploitation. And the Stoics would tell you, cut them off immediately. Because every minute you spend with a fake friend is a minute stolen from finding real ones. Now, the first question reveals fake friends who use you for resources. But the second question, this one exposes something even more toxic. Fake friends who manipulate your emotions to avoid accountability. This is the question that makes you doubt yourself, that makes you question your own feelings, that makes you feel like you're the problem when they're the one who hurt you. If you've ever felt gaslit by a friend, this next question will sound painfully familiar.
Question number 2. Why are you so sensitive? This question makes my blood boil. Because it's not a question at all. It's a weapon. Let me paint you a picture. A fake friend says something disrespectful. Maybe they mock you in front of others. Maybe they dismiss your achievements. Maybe they cross a boundary you've clearly set. So you do what any self-respecting person would do. You call them out. You say, "Hey, that hurt my feelings," or "That wasn't okay." And how do they respond? "Why are you so sensitive? I was just joking. Can't you kick a joke? You're overreacting. You're too emotional." This, my friends, is textbook gaslighting. Gaslighting is a manipulation tactic where someone makes you question your own reality, your own feelings, your own perception of events. And fake friends use this question to flip the script. Here's how it works. Step 1, they disrespect you. Step 2, you set a boundary. Step 3, they make you the problem for having that boundary. Suddenly, you're not addressing their behavior anymore, you're defending your right to have feelings. They've successfully shifted the focus from their actions to your sensitivity. And over time, this destroys you. You start second-guessing yourself. Maybe I am too sensitive. Maybe I am overreacting. Maybe I should just let it go. No! Absolutely not! Seneca warned us about this exact type of person. A person who doesn't respect your boundaries doesn't respect you. Let me say that again for the people in the back. If someone doesn't respect your boundaries, they don't respect you. Real friends apologize when they hurt you, even if it was unintentional, even if they didn't mean it, because they value your feelings more than their ego. Real friend response? "I'm sorry, I didn't realize that hurt you. I won't do it again." Fake friend response? "Why are you so sensitive? You're making a big deal out of nothing." See the difference? A real friend takes accountability. A fake friend deflects, dismisses, and gaslights. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher who was born a slave and became one of history's greatest teachers, said, "First learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak." In other words, words have power. And when someone weaponizes words like sensitive or overreacting to silence you, they're training you to accept disrespect. Don't fall for it. The Stoics taught us that we control our responses, not others' actions. So here's your Stoic response to "Why are you so sensitive?" I'm not being sensitive, I'm setting a boundary. If you can't respect that, we have a problem. No explanation, no justification, no defense. Just a clear boundary. Because if someone constantly tells you you're too sensitive, too emotional, or overreacting, they're not your friend. They're training you to tolerate their toxicity. And life's too short for that. The first question exposed fake friends who use you. The second question revealed fake friends who gaslight you. But this third question, this is the most insidious of all. Because it sounds like concern. It sounds like they care. It sounds like they're looking out for you. But in reality, they're sabotaging you.
This question reveals fake friends who don't actually want to see you grow, succeed, or become better. In fact, your growth threatens them. Your success exposes their lack of effort, and your progress makes them feel insecure. These fake friends don't attack you directly. Instead, they plant seeds of doubt. Seeds that slowly, subtly, quietly sabotage your confidence. And they do it with one question. Question number 3. Are you sure you can handle that? At first glance, it seems innocent. It seems caring. It seems like they're concerned about you. But pay attention to when they ask this question. They don't ask it when you're doing something reckless. They don't ask it when you're making a genuinely bad decision. They ask it when you're leveling up. You tell them you're starting a new business. Are you sure you can handle that? You tell them you're going to the gym again. Are you sure you can handle that? You tell them you're thinking about moving to a better job, a better city, a better life. Are you sure you can handle that? You can feel it, can't you? It's not concern, it's doubt disguised as support. Fake friends don't want you to grow because they're afraid you'll outgrow them. As long as you stay the same, they stay comfortable. As long as you stay small, they feel big. As long as you stay insecure, they feel secure. When you share your goals with a fake friend, they don't get inspired, they get threatened. And instead of cheering for you, they try to hold you back. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if none of them know anything about the subject." In other words, don't let people who aren't doing anything with their lives have an opinion about what you're capable of. Real friends encourage you. Real friends push you. Real friends say, "You've got this. I believe in you." Fake friends say, "Are you sure you can handle that?" Because deep down, they hope you can't. And here's the Stoic truth. Someone who doubts your potential is someone who fears your potential. Epictetus taught, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid, not because you are foolish, but because people around you will make you feel foolish the moment you try to rise above your old life. Fake friends want you predictable. Real friends want you powerful. When someone asks, "Are you sure you can handle that?" the Stoic answer is simple. I can handle more than you think. Watch me. Not out of arrogance, not out of ego, but out of self-respect. Because a real friend will never make you question your potential. Only a fake friend does that. Now that you know the 3 questions that expose fake friends, the ones who use you, gaslight you, and sabotage you, it's time to make a choice. You can keep these people in your life and continue feeling drained, insecure, and unsupported. Or you can do what the Stoics would do. Cut them off. Walk away. Protect your peace. Seneca said it best, you should avoid those who are likely to harm you. You owe it to yourself to surround yourself with people who bring out your best, not those who hold you back, drain your energy, or make you doubt who you are.